What is going on, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Deluxe Dishin. I'm so excited that you could join me for yet another show that I'm just going to be talking about some information today and getting everything off of this mind. I really am excited because one of my videos that I just put out about 2 weeks ago actually reached 1,000 views. It's been forever since I've gotten that many views on any of my videos, so I'm really excited about that, and I'm really happy that people are soaking it in and enjoying the videos that I'm putting out. It was all about Kirk Franklin and losing his religion, and more things have happened ever since I even put out that video. He showed up with Kanye on Saturday Night Live and everything like that, and we've had a lot of back and forth. I've gotten to some other discussions on Facebook about this whole thing, but it's really non-relevant now, and everything that I said I stick to from my previous video, so I really go with that, and that's really what where my heart is with that. So I just want to thank you all for watching and just commenting and just getting in the mix on things. But if you would do me a quick favor before I even begin this video, if you have a chance, go ahead and click that like button that's right below, or you can subscribe to the channel so you'll know every time that I come out with a video. But I really do appreciate you either liking the video or commenting on the videos. I love to get responses. I try to respond to everybody that sends me a comment or anything like that, so I do appreciate that. I just wanted to let you know that. Well, I just got back from another trip. I had a Denver turn, well, not a Denver turn, but a Denver trip along with a trip to San Francisco, which was my first time ever going to San Francisco, and I had an excellent time. I got to visit the Golden Gate Bridge for the very first time, which has been on my bucket list forever, and I got to see the Full House, which was amazing. Like, I mean, I'm a Full House fanatic. You're gonna know that because when Full House comes back on Netflix, I'm probably gonna talk about it on here too. But anyways, I want to get into the main topics today. We're gonna be talking about what I did a video on about 2 or 3 weeks ago about the Grammys. The Grammys were just this past Sunday. There was an excellent show, very well put together. A lot of different things happened during the show. It kind of died down a little bit throughout the show, but all in all, they did put on a pretty good show. Rihanna canceled her performance, which was really weird. We've been hearing some things in the news about what happened with Rihanna, and they said that she just didn't feel prepared enough to do the show. First, they said it was like bronchitis or some kind of sickness she might have had or something like that, but now they're saying that she just was very disgruntled about the performance and everything that she was going to be putting out, which I can understand. She's probably a perfectionist, much like a lot of people, but with all these great performances that have been happening from the Super Bowl to, even Kendrick got up there and did his thing at the Grammys last night, and Beyonce at the Super Bowl, people just want to do their best. So I can understand why Rihanna might have, pulled out or done anything. So we'll see. I'm interested to see her Annie tour starts next week. Her Annie tour will start. So anybody that's going to see that, enjoy that and see how she does. And we'll see the reviews from that and see how it's doing. So I wanted to talk about the Grammys because I did a video about my predictions. So I gave basically my picks of what I would pick for who I would pick for the Grammy, and who I thought was going to win the Grammy. But now we have the results, so we know what my pick was, who won, and I fared out pretty well. So I'm going to go down the list. I'm not going to name all the categories again. If you want to see who was in the categories, you can go back to that previous video and view it. But I fared out pretty well. For the first one that I had up was for the Record of the Year, who actually won that award. Well, my pick was for D'Angelo for his album, and I thought that The Weeknd was going to win that award, but it ended up being Bruno Mars for Uptown Funk. So it was Bruno Mars, and we had Mark Ronson it was featuring Bruno Mars, but with Mark Ronson. So I did not get that one. So I really think Bruno did deserve that. When I go back to think about it a little bit, like I was talking about how Uptown Funk was played so many times, you would have thought, from all the dancing and everything, that that Uptown Funk was going to win. Beyonce actually presented that award, so it was pretty interesting to see her come out there and really make another statement after all of this Super Bowl. All this Super Bowl fanfare that's been going on. So also I wanted to mention at that Beyonce boycott that they were going to have out there in front of the NFL building, nobody showed up at that boycott. So that just tells you that, people are all talk when it comes to it, but really nobody is really on it. They should not be that on it. It was not a big deal. Her performance was great. She stuck up for the rights of blacks, and she was looking out for her people. So what do you expect? So I wanted to mention that also. The album of the year, my pick was for Kendrick Lamar to get album of the year, and then I said that Taylor Swift was going to win the award, which she did. So that was one for me, one for David. So I did get that. Taylor Swift also made some comments about Kanye West, because Kanye said some pretty derogatory things on his new album that just was released it was like Sunday morning, basically, like early, like midnight on Sunday morning. He released The Life of Pedro, or it's Pedro or Pablo. I don't know. It's Pedro. I think it's The Life of Pedro. Don't quote me on that. Pedro or Pablo, somebody. It's one of the two. But I'm I'm gonna check it out, and I'm going when it comes out to iTunes. I'll probably give it a listen through to see what it's like. I do apologize for not knowing that. I look like Wendy Williams or something like that, but I don't have anybody in the corner to tell me anything over here or anything like that. But anyways, so the Life of Pedro or Pablo, one of the two. I'm gonna give it a listen when it comes to iTunes, because it only has little snippets right now that you can listen to. I don't have Tidal. I don't have interest in getting Tidal. I just like iTunes, so I'm gonna stick with that. So I got that one. For Best New Artist, we had my pick was Tori Kelly, and I said that that they were going to pick Meghan Trainor, which they did. That's 2 for David. So Meghan Trainor, she's out there, Tori Kelly is just now coming up. She's going to have plenty more awards that she can win. But Meghan was crying and everything like that, and just boo-hooing on the stage. She barely got any words out, but congratulations to her. We'll see the longevity and how long she can stay in this industry and stay strong, because it's a lot to get that New Artist Award, but it's also even more to stay on top, So for the Best R&B Performance, we get into, I said that my pick was Tamar. Tamar did not win. And then I said she was going to win, but it ended up being The Weeknd, which was really weird to me, because it was for Best Performance, and to me, The Weeknd earned it. That's not that performance. I just don't. His form of singing, I'm just not with it yet. Some people they're like, oh, you don't think I just heard him sing live before, so I just don't know, performance wise, but he sold a lot, so The Weeknd, I guess, deserved that award, but I really think Tamar should have gotten that. She didn't show up, though, because I believe she was tending to Vince, because he got really sick or something like that, so she didn't even make it to the Grammys, or so we heard. Also, for Best Traditional R&B Album or R&B song, I picked Jasmine Sullivan. But I said that Tyrese was going to win, but none of those people won. Not my pick or who I picked. It actually was Layla Hathaway for Little Ghetto Boy. So congratulations to Layla Hathaway. For Best R&B Song, we had Jasmine again. That was my pick, and I picked Jasmine to win that award, which she did not. D'Angelo took it home, but I'm glad D'Angelo took it home. He also took home another award also. So D'Angelo got 2 awards altogether. I think he got for Best R&B Album also. So I'm really happy that he did get chosen for that award, because, his album really was up to par. But I really believe that Jasmine's song, in that song category, Let It Burn, that was definitely something that should have been up for Best R&B Song. I did like D'Angelo's song, but it was really competitive this year. So Jasmine, I hope you keep plugging away. Jasmine, do not leave us again. Keep putting out albums, keep putting out songs. Your time will come. It's not even all about the awards. It's about who loves you, who loves listening to your music. Jasmine, you're an excellent singer. Keep up the great work, okay? If you hear this, you might, but Jasmine, keep it up. In Best Rap category, this is where I racked up, because I said Kendrick Lamar was going to take home every single rap award, which he did. He took home 4 rap awards altogether. He won, even in the Best Collab Rap, he won in that category, because I picked Jadena, and then I said John Legend and Common were going to win for the Glory song, but Kendrick Lamar actually won for his song. So I was totally wrong on both of those, but I did get those 4, because I said Kendrick was going to win in every single category. So I got 4 out of the 5. For Best Gospel Album, my 2 gospel picks were perfect and on point. For Best Gospel Album, I said I wanted Jonathan McReynolds to win, but I said that Israel was going to get the award for Best Gospel Album, and he did. Israel did take home that award. And then for Best Gospel Performance, I said that Kirk Franklin, my pick was Kirk Franklin, and I said Kirk was going to win, and he did for Wanna Be Happy because he's a performer. Kirk Franklin's one of the best gospel performers that's out here. So Kirk did his thing. Israel did his thing. The whole award ceremony was wonderful. I didn't get into all the pop and rock categories because, I mean, I'm just giving my favorite categories and music that I listen to most. Alabama Shakes actually really, I'm catching on to Alabama Shakes. So that's, I would totally overlook them. They did win an award. So I'm going to be checking them out because I did dig them. So that's really, they were really excellent. So in saying all of this, the Grammys was excellent. I do want to say one thing though. There is a lot that's missing at the Grammys. We are missing a lot of our artists. Our artists are there. And not just every artist, but like I said, Kendrick, he racked up. He did a good job. He won a lot of awards. But where are my artists that like Frank Ocean? I'm gonna say it again. Frank Ocean. Where are you at? Like I have posted, I was thinking it's coming out in July. Like people are waiting on an album from you. Like this could be your time. This could have been this could be your year coming up. 2016 could be your year to get you in this nomination for a Grammy or to get you out here put music out. Channel Orange was a long time ago. We need new music. You know, I enjoyed his Nostalgia Ultra album. I enjoyed the Life of Johnny, the Johnny Barone that he came out with. I enjoyed, oh my gosh, he just needs to come out with music, just period, point blank. Frank Ocean, if you hear this message, if anybody is a Frank Ocean fan, send this video to him and tell him we are waiting on an album from you, Frank. We have been waiting for a very long time and we want music. Give us music. What's going on? I see you in pictures. I see you all over the place. I think you were going to guest solo on someone's album recently. We need an album from you, though. So, Frank Ocean, if you're out there, please don't do us like Lauren. Don't leave us for a long time and then come back or just, Lauren is trying to make her come back, too. She's going to be here in North Carolina pretty soon here, too. But we're going to need you back also, Frank. So, if you hear this, come on. Give us a taste. Come on. Just put a single out or something like that. So, we're waiting on you. I want to thank everyone for joining me for this video today. Make sure you go ahead and like, subscribe, comment, do whatever on this video. Also, let your friends know to come check out Deluxe Dave Dishin here on YouTube. Check it out. I'll see y'all later. Peace out.